Hello everybody, it's wonderful to see you here. In this video, I'm going to be trying out different beauty recipes from the golden age of Hollywood. I have wanted to make a video like this for years now, ever since I found this book in the library. It's called Vintage Beauty, and it has over 200 make-at-home beauty recipes. This week I've decided to dive right in and try out a few of these recipes to review to you. This book is fantastic. It's absolutely full of vintage recipes. It does say here in one of the first pages that these recipes are for historical reference only, because some of them are quite dangerous. So I am going to try out only a few of them that I deem safe enough. Another disclaimer. I'm not affiliated with the book in any way. I'm just doing this out of my own interest and at my own risk. The publishers had good sense writing in for historical reference only, because some of these recipes are very wild. Let me read some out for you. Haha! The Warner Brothers Studio Hollywood Beauty Mask. Used for removing blackheads and impurities from the skin. Glycerine, red food coloring and cologne. Mix thoroughly into 22 ounces of witch hazel. Add to 10 ounces of bentonite clay. Blend until smooth. Let it stand overnight in an airtight jar. Mix well again, then apply. Allow to dry. Should take about 40 minutes. Peel off the mask and rinse skin. Here's another one I thought you might find interesting. The Hollywood Cleansing Cream. Many a famous actress used a good old can of vegetable shortening as a cleansing cream. The thought was, if it's pure enough to put in you, then it's pure enough to put on the outside. Rub into skin, remove with a soft washcloth, wrung out in warm water. Here's another one. Cleansing cream to remove heavy film makeup. To 1 ounce of melted white wax, add 1 teacupful of pure olive oil, drop by drop, whipping furiously. When nearly solid, add 2 ounces of warm orange flower water. Beat until thick and perfume to suit. Rub into skin. Remove with a soft washcloth wrung out in warm water. In the hair section of this book, I found a gem. Curling Lotion 1. Boil flaxseed in water and dilute with more water while still hot. This is actually my flaxseed setting lotion that I've used for many years now. It's so good. I use it every time after washing my hair. If you haven't watched my first hair tutorial, then I have made a tiny little montage of how I make it in here. I cannot stress how wonderful this setting lotion is. It makes your curls look beautiful and they last for ages. I can't believe I found it in this book. I take a tablespoon of flax seeds and mix them with hot water. Then I bring them to a boil. Once boiling, I let the mixture simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. It now should have thickened into a lotion-like consistency. Once done, separate the lotion from the seeds using a sieve. When it's cooled down, apply to your hair and set as usual. This setting lotion makes for beautiful, long-lasting curls. This recipe is called the Hollywood Clear Skin Scrub and is using baking soda. Let's see if this works. I've mixed the baking soda with just enough water to make a paste. Now I need to put my hair up out of my face. It doesn't say this in the recipe, but I'm going to wet my face with warm water before I start. Alright, let's begin. I must say it stings a little bit, but I don't know if it's because I'm doing it too hard or because it's reacting badly with my skin. Ouch. Leave on for a minute or two. I'm waiting and it's stinging. And I look like this. Hopefully this works, because otherwise... Alright folks, time to finally wash it off. And here we are. Obviously I still look exactly the same, if not even worse, because my face is all red, but if this has any results, we'll see in the coming days. Either way, I don't think I'll be doing this again anytime soon, because frankly, it was painful. At the moment it's about 5 to 10 minutes after I did the scrub, and I just want to add that my skin is still red and a bit irritated feeling, and it's very tight and very dry. I just want to put some moisturizer on. It's been a day and a half since I tried the baking soda recipe. My skin has calmed down somewhat, although I had to use a lot of moisturizing cream because it was so drying. I would recommend this recipe for people with oilier skin than mine, because as I said, it's very drying. Would I try it again? I'm not sure. My skin looks pretty much still the same, and I don't think it's worth the pain. The recipe I'll be trying out today is called the Hollywood Tomato Mask. This was a mask used for clearing the skin. The recipe says, slice up a tomato into several slices. Then mash the slices up a bit to soften the pulp. I've also decided to add some classic cucumber slices to place over my eyes. Okay, let's do this. It's pretty disgusting. I can't even talk anymore. It's a bit uncomfortable. And very hard to apply. Here we are, I suppose. Time to put some cucumbers on my eyes and relax for 10 minutes. And that's 10 minutes done. Yikes. I sure look silly. Perhaps silly is an understatement. Disgusting is the word. Well, as horrifically messy as that was, it was strangely refreshing. A section in the book titled Hair Rinses state that they are to be used after shampooing to leave the hair bright and glossy. A rinse that is recommended for all hair types is chamomile tea, which I'll be using tonight. Chamomile is said to bring out the highlights in all colors of hair. After my chamomile hair rinse, it's time to try the next recipe. Using milk as a setting lotion. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. The recipe says to use it on hair still damp from washing, so that's what I'm going to do. I absolutely hate the smell of dairy products, so keep your fingers crossed for me. Now, I've been using the other recipe, the flaxseed lotion, for 3 years now, so the milk has a hard act to follow. Let's see how it holds up. So, the milk is in my hair. It smells terrible, it feels disgusting, and I'm generally feeling like this wasn't such a good idea. I'm only going to try this again if it yields fantastic results. Some cow really suffered for this. And I'm wondering, I wash my hair every 4 days or so. Will it start to go off? Will my hair start to smell like rotting dairy? I mean, it already smells kind of questionable. Well, I suppose it's something we'll all get to find out together. I'm just glad I have you along for the ride. Now it's time to set my hair as usual in my rollers. I wonder if my rollers will start to smell too, and the scarf and all that. My hair feels like straw. It just has a very disgusting, sticky sort of texture. Until tomorrow. Good morning. Today I'm going to try a beauty tonic said to have many benefits. A glass of hot water with half a lemon in it. Cheers. Not too bad. Very acidic though. Bottoms up. Or not. Ugh. There's nothing like a hit of sour lemon first thing in the morning. Time to see how my milk setting lotion holds up. Just hope it dries. So I can already tell you that it feels very crusty, which is not something I'm a fan of, to be honest. As for the smell, it's not too bad anymore. Kind of nice, actually. Here's all my curlers out. It feels as if I've hairsprayed it. So, like I said, very solid. Not sure I like that. Time to brush it out. It's powdery. I think the milk has somehow powdered itself up and is now coming out. It's very unpleasant. Here's my hair after brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing. And all the powder that came off it has collected in my hairbrush. Nice, I'm just trying to soften my hair up by brushing and brushing because it still feels very solid and a bit just oily almost. And here's the finished product, brushed and styled. Now, I know I've complained my head off about this recipe, but I have to be honest with you, I really love the way it looks. Although I think this looks very pretty, I'm going to stick with my flaxseed lotion from now on. It took me a very long while to get all the milk out. There are many a food or activity in this book listed as a great beautifier. One of these is drinking some apple cider vinegar before meals. Now, I'm not so crazy about this one. Yikes. My heart's beating crazy fast. Gee, I hope somebody watches this video so I'm not doing this for nothing. Bottoms up. I think my body short-circuited there. There's tears in my eyes. It's hard to describe the feeling of apple cider vinegar going down your throat. But I did it and I'm so proud of myself. So now I get to try the next beautifier, which is oranges. My stomach's not liking this. Oranges are said to be one of the best known beautifiers. The book says to eat them often. To tell you the truth, I don't feel like eating anything at the moment. My stomach's just doing flips and I don't know, that apple cider vinegar. I'm not sure that's supposed to be good for you. I feel terrible, I really do. After that goddamn disgusting apple cider vinegar and the delightful oranges, it's time for you to find out what the greatest beautifier is. Sleep and rest. Now that's something I can get behind too. Until later. It's evening and I'm ready to try the Hollywood cleansing routine. Featuring my trusted Pond's Cold Cream, a product that's been on the market for over 100 years. The Hollywood cleansing routine is as follows. In the evening, cleanse your face lightly and thoroughly of all dirt and makeup with a good cleansing cream. Remove every bit of cream with cleansing tissues. Twice a week, follow the cream cleansing by a good soap and water bath. Rinse thoroughly in cold water. This will not dry your skin. After cleansing, apply a good tissue cream. And that's it for the evening. Until tomorrow. In the morning, cleanse lightly with a cleansing cream and remove thoroughly with cleansing tissues. Dash on plenty of cold water. Then there's the option to apply a mild tonic or astringent. However, I've decided to put on some sunscreen. It's New Zealand after all. The last recipe I'll be trying out for this video is a Hollywood gloves to bed hand treatment. It's nice and simple, just a layer of Vaseline over my hands overnight. And to make sure that the Vaseline doesn't come off while I sleep, I've got some cotton gloves to wear. Nice and slimy. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There's still a couple of recipes that I still want to try out, so comment below if you want a sequel to this video. Goodbye for now.